welcome to Nuvember, day number 2, and today we're talking about jewel drops and glow drops, and I have some fun things to show you. During this video you'll see in that top right hand corner some cards will keep popping in. There are other Nuvo drop videos we've done using backgrounds, using your glass mat on vellum, different shapes, stacking them, all sorts of fun things that you can do with your Nuvo drops. The first thing I want to show you is this download that we have available on the Hedgehog Hollow page. Link will be in that description below for you so you can click straight on over. And this is a comparison that we did for all the different Nuvo drops. You can download this from our webpage. You can resize it to be small. This is kind of like card front size, and you could enlarge it on when you press print to be full 8.5 by 11 or A4 size if you wanted to. And in here we have some dots for crystal drops, jewel drops, glitter accents, glow drops and vintage drops. And what these show you are how each drop is slightly different. So crystal drops that Nikki did yesterday are opaque and glossy. Today we're looking at jewel drops that are translucent and glow drops that glow in the dark. We also have glitter drops and glitter accents and vintage drops. And so you can drop a little one of each of them if you have them, or as you get them you can drop them in there. And it also just gives you that little bit of a quick reference guide in the bottom there. So that is available to you. And first of all, let's talk about glow drops. So there are 4 in the collection. You get pink, blue, yellow and green, and these are amazing. We just about missed Halloween, but you may have seen we had some Halloween projects going on using these glow drops. And the other thing I really like about them is how well they work on dark cardstock. I did do a video last year for Halloween which showed you how to use these through a stencil. So it's a little bit more of a delicate way to use them, and of course everything glowed in the dark. Link up in that top right for you. But what you can do are so many fun things, and one thing I like to do is turn things like my O's or my P's into glow drop eyes. So what I start off with doing is putting some white in, and then the green works particularly well. And then you can add white into the next one. And this is the Happy Halloween word dye that's available from Tonic. Again, it'll be in that video description for you. And I'm going to pop in some green. And so they kind of look like some really fun, spooky Halloween eyes. Look at that, isn't that fun? And you could also pop some black in there too, but you can see my fun little eyes are in there. You could fill in your O with a different colour. You can even do things like fried eggs with them if you're doing something like an eggs and bacon type thing. I'm just going to fill this one, and I'm going to do more of the fried egg style. So the first thing we do is we lay down your base colour. I particularly like the white. I go through way more white Nuvo drop than anything else, and then I pipe this in the middle. Now I first of all start squeezing before I put it in, and I don't stop squeezing until it's completely gone away, because otherwise I have the possibility of kind of sucking up anything, any colour that I've got in there, and then I end up with white in my yellow, and sometimes depending on the colours that isn't fun at all. But how fun is that? And this will glow in the dark, and you'll see now something that we did using that glow in the dark and how cool of they as to how bright they are. So another type of Nuvo drops are Nuvo jewel drops. They come in 8 colours. They're far more translucent than your regular glow drops or crystal drops or any of those, but they are really, really pretty. And what I wanted to do to really show you the difference, whether it's a glow drop, whether it's a crystal drop, or any other Nuvo drop, is I have 2 pieces of cardstock. This is a dark grey, this is a white, and I have cut out these dot and drop dies. These are really good fun to work with, and I absolutely love them. This curved one here that I cut out on the white is called the Twisting Arch, and on the grey I did this diamond column. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up, and you can see here how you can get this perfect placement. So all of these dots get embossed and these white areas get cut out. So if I lift this one up, you can see it here. And the reason it does this is it gives you perfect dot placement. Now your Nuvo jewel drops are going to work best on your light coloured cardstocks. So the first thing, my tip when doing jewel drops, is to the side or on the back of your hand, squeeze, because sometimes you get an air bubble in there and then you get a splatter over your piece, which you really don't want. And I'm just dotting every other one here. But this is how easy they are. And I've done lots of videos on avoiding peaks and different kind of techniques and things that you can do and how to get different size Nuvo drops, different shapes of Nuvo drops. So you can follow all of those videos, and I say we'll link some of them in that top right hand corner as we go through the video. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to pick a couple of other colours here. But this just makes it so easy. So it's just a squeeze and a dot, squeeze and a dot. And then pick another colour to go in between. You can do them all the same colour. You could use the glitter accents. You can use all sorts of things through these. But what it does is it just gives you perfect placement. And these are great because if you join them up, you can make a circle with this one. You can get the straight lines. You can make corner pieces. And again, we'll make sure all of those are linked in that bottom right hand corner for you. So that's how they look. And if I lift it up, you'll see they're translucent. You can see a little bit of the white cardstock through them, whereas if I put one of these glow drops down or a regular Nuvo drop, I'm just going to alternate with these, you'll see these are far more opaque. So this takes the colour of the cardstock away. And these glow drops are not limited to using them for holidays like Halloween or for children's cards. They're just some really bright fun. So if you wanted like a really bright pop of pink, why not? I'm a pink girl. I use this pink glow drop all the time. It's a really pretty pink. And it's an unexpected surprise for recipients. So if I lift this up, you're going to see the difference between a glow drop and a jewel drop, because one is opaque, one is translucent. That top are our jewel drops, the bottom ones are our glow drops. So you can see on there the difference. Whereas if I went to this dark cardstock and I started with my Nuvo drops, you're not going to see much of that colour on there. You're just going to kind of have a very light colour on top. So I'm just going to put a few blues down. I'm going to take a couple of oranges. And these are the kinds of things you can do. And if you saw our Inktoberfest last month, we did a tag every single day. So you could do that with Nuvember, and you would then every day have something different to add to your tag ring, and you'd be able to have lots of different techniques using your Nuvo products. So I'm also just putting the glow drops down here, and I'm going to in between put a crystal drop just so you can see the difference. So again, I'm going to lift this up for you. So up here we have those translucent jewel drops, and then we have the glow and crystal at the bottom, so they're far more opaque, and that's very different than when you put the same thing on white cardstock. So you can see the difference there side by side. So two very different Nuvo products. As I mentioned, these come in a more limited colour palette, so you have 4 glow drops in total available to you in these fun fluorescent colours, and then you have 8 jewel drops in these colours here as well. So these are part of that Nuvo crystal drop family. We also, as I mentioned, have glitter accents and glitter drops, which we'll also be looking at this month too, and we'll have new inspiration every single day. You'll want to go over and follow at Tonic Studios USA on Instagram, as well as on Facebook, and you'll get every post every single day with some of your favourite crafters and the new Tonic design team here in the US. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more Nuvember videos, and of course we have Inktoberfest and so many other things to share with you, gift guides coming up for Christmas too. Don't forget to join us for the Tonic Live 8 PM Eastern every Wednesday. Ring the bell here as well on YouTube to get notifications of those videos. And also don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today's video, and don't forget that fun download. I think it's really handy to have. I keep mine right by my Nuvo Drops shelf, but just another really fun thing that you can keep there, and just a nice handy reference guide. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll see you again very soon. Happy stamping. Bye.